it's an app for your iPad. It also works on the computer side. And this little entry will show you kind of the functionality of it.
Welcome to 3Ring. It only takes a few minutes to get started and begin to quickly and easily digitize your students' work and build a resource for authentic assessment in your classroom. Let's dive right in. Simply register and activate your account. Once logged in, create a class list, pick some tags, and you're ready to go. You can always come back to quickly and easily update rosters, change tags, and edit class lists. What makes 3Ring especially cool is our mobile app. Launch it for your iPhone or Android device, and all of your class lists are synced with your online account. Pick a class, the student's name, and a tag that describes the work. Capture the student's work, upload, and you're ready for the next one. You can capture your student's work in any format. Take a picture of written work, record audio from a conversation, or shoot video of a student's performance. All work is synced securely with your online account at 3ring.com. One of the best features of 3Ring is our elegant search engine, which immediately finds the evidence that you need to answer educational questions. At 3Ring, we believe in teachers and students. We believe in the incredible value of the work that students do in the classroom. We want to support you, support good teaching and learning. And we want to do it with easy technology that just works.
All right, so I can demonstrate this real quickly using the app.
I don't know, maybe me. Oh, one, sorry.
So on the practical side, this is perfect for those of us who couldn't do a bulletin board and student display wall to save our lives. So especially in the digital world where you're having kids do things on a daily basis that would be cool to capture. To do that when you're going to have kids present and display that, this is a handy way to do it, and it's quick and efficient. You don't have to set up a video camera and worry about editing that later or anything like that, or digital camera, that sort of thing. This automatically tags it. So what I've done is set up a mock class here, and I'm going to select Lisa real quick. She's my student. I'm going to tag in this project, and my class is named Apps Shootout at the top there. And then I'm going to capture a video of her presenting here, maybe. There we go. I'm recording and done. Use. Now, that automatically will be uploaded. See, it just said upload completed, and then it can be accessed on the web. Then you can give access to the students and their parents so that they can see what's going on a regular basis in your classroom. It's a quick way to record things, tag it based on the assignment or the project with students, multiple students. I could have selected all 5 of them if I wanted to. So it's pretty handy and I think useful, especially in this environment where we're going to be doing a lot of things that would be cool to record, but maybe there's not doesn't seem to be a way to do that practically. So.
I have a question. How much information does it keep per student?
I don't know what the storage is on it now. But I don't think it overrides. I think it just keeps a continuous log of what's going on.
Free?
It is free.
Okay, now it's your turn to share with everybody else some of the apps you have found.
If you'd like to.
If you'd like to.
Don't be bashful.
So what you'll need to do is you'll need to come up here. We'll need to jump you onto Jeff's AirPlay, and then we will hand you the mic and let you do a little presenting. So who wants to start us out?
If you guys want to line up, whoever wants
Okay.
to come up first, and then if you'll get in line over here by me, then we'll shoot you up on the stage. They are recording today, so they want it on the microphone, so you have to come up. But if you guys have anything, come on over here, and we'll start getting hooked up to go.
And one thing I did want to point out, though, is when he jumps on Jeff's Air, then the sound is actually going to go from his iPad to Jeff's computer. So that since Jeff is hooked up to the speaker, it's going to play so that everybody can hear it. Because I know that was one question that was asked.
For those of you a little shy, I did sort of prep Shay because I had Shay in class years ago, so I kind of felt like I, put the hammer down. But this is Shay Sim.
Hi guys, I teach elementary. This app I found is really neat for kids to share things with. I have a YouTube video, it's 30 seconds, a lot quicker than me talking about it, so I'm going to share it with you guys. It's called Chirp. It's an iPhone app, not for iPad.
The world of sound. Birds seem to communicate, so why not machines? A new app called Chirp does just that. Now you can share anything using sound. Press this button to chirp this picture. Anything that can make sound can send data. Use Chirp to share pictures, notes, and links. Available now at the App Store.
So what it does is it kind of bypasses emailing things, so if you're working in small groups and kids need to share a picture, I know for 8th graders are getting on all iPads next year, so that'd be really great. Instead of having kids emailing pictures back and forth, they can download Chirp, they can just send it through sound waves. I don't even know how it's done, but it's pretty neat. That one's on, it's an iPhone app, so it's not official iPad, but you can still get it. The next one, this one's neat for art teachers. I use it for fine motor skills in class 2. It's called Draw This App. As you can see, you can have a whole bunch of shapes you can draw. Some of them you have to buy, like the faces, but let's say I want to draw an eye. I can do copy, and then it's going to give me a detailed procedure, so I'm going to go real quick and see what I can get. So any special ed students can do good with this too. No, I don't, this is horrible, but I don't have a stylus here, so 36%. So very good. But it's fun for kids to try, to play with. Also, those kids that have really poor writing skills can kind of work on their fine motor skills a little bit. I like using that one as well. Draw This App is what it's called. Yes, that's free. Yeah.
Draw this app.
Right there. Draw This App. And the next two I have, I kind of like to do. It's called Hopscotch and CargoBot. They're very similar. What it is it deals with coding. If you know coding, coding is anything that is what you do to write apps and websites. You use code, which uses a lot of commands. It's quite amazing that a lot of us do not know how to code. I mean, I barely know how to code, and yet we use everything every day that involves coding. So this kind of helps kids learn how to code by using commands. This is called Hopscotch. It's a neat thing you can do. As you can see, it's kind of advanced. It takes a while for them to get. But I have one already made up here. I got this little cupcake guy, dude, and I'm gonna make him do things in this app. As you can see, I've brought in repeat, leave a trail, move, and change by percent. And when I hit play, it does what I asked it to do. Actually, I added apps roll too. So it's pretty much working with commands, which deals with coding in school. So that is really neat for kids to learn because, I mean, jobs are going to require coding soon. CargoBot's the same thing. How do we do this? Pitch flip it. But this is actually really advanced. I have a lot of kids that...
Everybody looks sideways.
Do I need to change it or do it? Okay. So anyways, this is pretty advanced, so middle school and high school can use this too. This one's a real easy tutorial, but pretty much you put in commands down here going up, down, left, right, and then I put a repeat. So it just deals with coding, because coding is a lot of commands and how to solve things by using commands. So I know Tech Fair, there was someone that wrote an app script, and I know, writing those are just full of commands what you have to put in. So this is a really fun app to use for kids to learn how to code and problem solve pretty much, because all this involves is problem solving. I mean, there's ones in here that I'm scratching my head over, I have no idea. But that's pretty much all I have. Thanks, guys.
Those are some nice apps.
Can I mention something real
I
quick?
didn't want to say that today.
I don't know if you guys have seen the articles recently, but some leaders in industry and business, Bill Gates is one that has recently come out and has emphasized the need for kids in elementary school to learn coding. Now, we're not talking about actually doing the coding. I mean, maybe they are talking about actually doing HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all of those codes. But they have to learn. The coding is logic. I mean, it really is. And so that's critical thinking. So when you get them to kind of understand cause and effect is basically what it is, then they're prepared for later on learning those. So those are great apps. Very, very good.
And I would go in with Jeff. There's a lot of us up here that we could not, we're not computer programmers, but we know basic coding. We know basic HTML and CSS and some different things. And so I would say that we have student-designed websites. If you go out to eaglealley.com, that's a totally student-created website, and they had to know coding to do that. Also, our e-leaders in middle school at the Tech Fair, they did design a Joplin app, a Joplin High School app for the iPhone that's going to be launched on in the App Store. They're also considering coding that for Android market as well, which is a totally another language. So we have middle schoolers developing programming and coding, so it is a skill of the future that they're going to need to know. And it doesn't hurt you. A lot of times if I need to know how to code something and I don't know it, Google it. And you can find out what the code is, and there's a lot of tutorials on there to help you if you need a little bit of code to do something on your website or tweak it. Okay? Who's next?